How many times have you heard rumors about a Super Smash Bros. Ripoff starring Disney characters? This is the kind of thing we used to talk about on the playground with our friends, but it strangely has never come to fruition despite being such an obviously good idea. Disney is one of the biggest companies in the history of entertainment, and with their insane lineup of IP, making a giant video game capitalizing on them seems like a great idea, but it still hasn't happened. Or has it? A new leak popped up on the VideoGameLeaks subreddit the other day claiming to have an updated idea of what the in-development Disney platform fighter looks like, as well as an explanation as to why it's taken so long. So before we go forward, I'm going to say right out of the gate that there is no verification for this, so take it with a huge grain of salt because I have serious doubts as to the legitimacy of this one, but I still want to talk about it because it's a fascinating idea, and it weirdly ties into some other leaks from a few years ago. So if the whole thing is fake, at least OP gave us something interesting to talk about and put a little bit of effort into it. So drop a like on the video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let's get into this. The new Disney platform fighter reads like this, quote, "Hello everyone, I have created this anonymous account to protect my identity. I have information on an upcoming platform fighter starring Disney characters. This game started development all the way back in September of 2018, and it's planned to release sometime during the summer of 2024. The game will feature 60 plus characters from series such as Toy Story, The Incredibles, Mickey Mouse, Avengers, Coco, Family Guy, Monsters Inc., Aladdin, Star Wars, Frozen, etc. The game is more so focused on gathering a large casual audience, and from what I have seen and heard, it will definitely do so. The game will have a massive single-player campaign where all fighters come together to take down a mysterious force. All 60 plus characters are unlocked via this campaign. Surprisingly enough, the game seems pretty edgy. My source tells me about how pissed off Woody looks and how Mr. Incredible shouts damn every now and again when hit. The game also has a large variety of modes, both online and offline, for players to enjoy, such as Mission Mode, Master Battles, Disney Dominion, Stage Creator, and voice chat battles. The last I checked, the game is not free to play. However, the team is still considering going down the free-to-play route in the future. For the competitive side, I have heard that the game features mechanics such as wave dash and dash dance, whatever that means, as well as many more mechanics. This game seems like it will be awesome. I saw a few screenshots and visually it's gorgeous. It looks cartoony, but also oddly realistic looking at the same time. It was quite unique to say the least. The game is planned to release on the Xbox Series, PS5, PS4, PC, and an upcoming unannounced Nintendo system. Please stay tuned and thank you," end quote. So personally, I'm putting this at like a 3% chance of being true, maybe 2%. First of all, a platform fighter launching with 60 characters seems excessive. Granted, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate had something like 80 or 90 characters, and given how long this game has allegedly been in development and the fact it's being funded by Disney, I don't think it's totally impossible for there to be a 60 character roster on launch day. The idea of making the game edgy seems a little strange to me, but again, this is Disney we're talking about. Disney has never been super in tune with the gaming industry, so I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they decided to make their platform game more edgy because that's what the Disney higher-ups may think is a good idea to appeal to gamers. Basically, making the game edgy seems like the kind of mistake Disney would totally make in this situation, so I'm honestly not that suspicious of that part. But the part of this leak I cannot get behind is where they mention wave dashing and dash dancing, both of which are movement techniques in Super Smash Bros. Melee that were the result of oversights in the game's physics engine. As many of you probably know, Melee is an incredibly complex game with a massive competitive scene, so I'm not entirely sure why Disney's platform fighter would be trying to appeal to that audience specifically, instead of a broader audience like the later Smash Bros. Games, which seems like it would be a better fit for a Disney game. Honestly, I think the leaker showed their hand with that part. There's just no reason for Disney to be putting effort into making sure Melee's movement mechanics were going to be in their platform fighter. Frankly, I think the leaker just put that section in the post because they were trying to pull the attention of Melee players and get them to spread the word. The kind of people who fake leaks like this usually just want a lot of people to see them, and the best way to do that is to latch onto a passionate community and let them do the work for you. All that being said, I am mixed at best on this leak. Again, probably like a 2% chance of it being real. But that being said, I honestly do believe Disney is at least thinking about a platform fighter. It's just too obvious of an idea for them not to do, but that doesn't mean that this specific leak is true, if that makes sense. I would love to try a Disney platform fighter, but once that idea inevitably comes to fruition, don't expect it to look like the game described in this leak, as cool as this leak would actually be as a game. But let me know what you guys think about this leak in the comments, and tell me if you would actually be interested in a Disney-based platform fighter like this. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any future content, and we'll see you in the next one.